What if everything you were told to want, a happy marriage, a safe home, a quiet life, wasn't what you wanted at all? What if instead, you wanted something no one thought a young woman should even dream of? A brilliant career, a voice, a future you chose for yourself. This is the story of Sybylla Melvyn, a smart, wild, and rebellious young woman growing up in the Australian bush, who looked at society's expectations and said, "No, that's not enough." Sybylla lives in the late 1800s in a small, poor town called Possum Gully in New South Wales, Australia. Her family was once doing well, but now they're struggling. Her father drinks. Her mother is always tired. Life is hard. But Sybylla, she's different. She's full of energy, imagination, and ideas. She dreams of writing, of exploring the world, of doing something big, not cooking, not cleaning, not marrying some man and becoming invisible. Her mother doesn't understand her. Her father thinks she's being silly, but Sybylla knows she's meant for more. Things get a little better when she's sent to live with her wealthy grandmother and aunt at Kattegat, a beautiful and peaceful estate. Here, for the first time, Sybylla feels free. She's surrounded by books, music, and people who admire her wit and boldness. And this is where she meets Harry Beecham. Harry is kind, respectful, and rich. He sees something special in Sybylla. And slowly, she starts to care about him too. Everyone expects them to fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after. But Sybylla can't stop asking herself, if I say yes to Harry, will I lose the rest of me? When Harry finally proposes, Sybylla does something few young women would dare to do at the time. She says no. She cares about him, but she cares about her independence even more. She says, I don't want to belong to someone else. I want to belong to myself. Her decision shocks everyone. She could have had a comfortable life, a caring partner, and stability. But she chooses the harder path, the one filled with uncertainty, because it's her own. After turning down Harry, life gets tough. She's sent to work as a governess for a rough, unkind family. They treat her badly. The children don't listen. She's exhausted and miserable. But even here, Sybylla keeps her dreams alive. She writes in her journal. She imagines a future where she's free to create, to speak, to be more than just a wife or a worker. Eventually, she returns home, still poor, still misunderstood, but now stronger, more sure of who she is. Harry returns and offers love again, and once again, she says no. My brilliant career isn't a love story. It's not even a happy ending. It's a true story of courage, written by Miles Franklin when she was just 19 years old. She didn't wait to become older, richer, or famous to tell her truth. She wrote it as she lived it. She was Sybylla. At a time when women were expected to stay quiet and marry young, Miles Franklin gave the world a heroine who dreamed big, spoke out, and walked alone rather than settle for less. This novel reminds us that being true to yourself, even when it's hard, even when it's lonely, is still worth it. Sybylla didn't follow the rules. She followed her heart and her mind, and that's what made her career brilliant. So, what about you? If you had to choose between what's safe and what's true, what would you choose? If you found this story inspiring, make sure to like, follow, or subscribe for more powerful tales from literature that still speak to us today. And remember, your voice is worth hearing.